Hey guys, it's Stacey with Pageantry Now. We are live at Miss USA at Campos, and I have Miss California.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great, just enjoying the sunshine. Beautiful
Out here.
God,
I mean,
it's
amazing. God's country. Well, definitely.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
you are from California as well. So.
Exactly. West Coast, best coast.
What inspired you to want to be able to do this quest? It's a crazy thing to do.
Oh my gosh, I know. So Miss California was my first competition.
You're kidding.
Ever. No.
No way.
Yes, I never competed
Oh my
in a
gosh.
pageant before. So the reason is twofold why I really wanted to get involved in just the pageant world.
Okay.
I was really looking for an opportunity to have impact on my community and also have the ability to spread empowerment.
Right.
I am a woman in tech. I have a career. I have an education, like many of the women surrounding me.
I we're strong women
Absolutely.
and making changes.
Right, exactly. So for me, I wanted to spread that. I wanted to take steps further in challenging myself and pushing myself to spread that message and to have greater impact, right, and involvement. So that was really the big reason. And the other reason was I was looking for a personal project. I had an itch.
Oh my God. It's a crazy itch. This is insanity.
I know.
Yes.
I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to grow, and I wanted to fill a void. And this, lo and behold, this opportunity came up. I did my research and found this, and it's been everything and more. I mean, what a launching pad for opportunity, really.
And like, where do you see? I mean, assuming you win Miss USA,
Yes.
but I mean, even if you don't,
Right.
where does this go? What is this going to do?
Such a good question. So I think for me, I really have two different paths. We're working with twos.
Oh, okay.
So,
I like that. So that's
we have a
good.
theme.
Yeah.
So I would say I really want to continue to have involvement with the issue I care deeply about, which is the homelessness crisis. So a massive issue. I mean, even within Reno, I was chatting with some of the city officials, and they were sharing how they're starting to take steps because they want to be proactive in addressing what they're already seeing brewing with homelessness because
huge.
it's real, right? So for me, I want to really place attention on that and start working with government officials and really thinking about solutions. How are we addressing mental health? How are we addressing the drug crisis, right? Which is a much greater issue than just homelessness, but how are we really starting to touch on the housing crisis? The cost of San Francisco,
It's insane.
I pay far too much for
I'm
a
in
one
Miami,
bedroom.
so like
You know, but
it's
you
nuts.
know, right, cities. So how are we addressing these issues and actually thinking about solutions and furthering what exists, not reinventing the wheel, to ensure that we're getting support and buy-in that we need to really have impact and help the city, San Francisco, California, as Miss USA, the nation, right? So that's one area. And also, I really just want to continue to grow individually. I know that sounds cliche, but I work
it's a
at
huge environment.
it's huge, right? So I work at Google, so I have a career.
Oh my gosh. Oh darn, okay.
So, and I love my career. I love what I do, but I also love fashion and beauty and networking and expanding my community that I work with. So I also want to dig more into that and see what I can grow as an entrepreneur. So there's lots of things. There's so much, but I think just helping others and growing are really the themes of where my
Your
future
thing is,
eyes are landing.
We've got a huge, obviously, a real estate issue in Miami and homeless issue because a lot of people come to Miami because of the weather.
Exactly.
And so we're starting to look into the ideas that Oregon is using with the tiny homes, which
So
is
smart.
such a great idea.
Exactly.
Because then these people actually have a place that's safe
Yep.
so they can start working on themselves.
Absolutely. And I think the big things are having full life cycle programs. It's not just about housing.
Right.
It's also about education. How are we ensuring that job opportunities exist,
Yes.
right? It's not just putting someone into a home. It's taking that full step further and helping them enculturate back
they
into
can stay
society
into
so they can
society.
stay. It's not something that they fall
Right.
out of or back into, if you will. So these are, you exactly.
I totally
right?
understand. Absolutely.
So we can brainstorm together
I
on
like
some
that.
solutions.
I like that. No,
But-
that's great. I mean, that's one of the things. Like it's a huge problem,
Yeah, it
and
is.
we as the biggest, strongest country in the world, we really should be able to have these issues
Exactly.
not exist.
Take care of home, right?
I agree.
So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. It's so
of
good to
course.
know.
So nice to chat.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, it's awesome.